Okay. Cool. I think that worked out. Think. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Cool. This should be an easy one, so I'm just gonna try to catch up on a lot of these programming exercises I'm not done yet. There aren't really that many, I don't think. It's like, it's a few. It's a few. It should be short. Okay. Exercise, write a program that contains introductory duck string. I honestly could give less of a fuck about this. Alright, example of program shown below. Enter number of years and number of minutes in 23 years. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Good to know even. This will be a very fun time. A very, very fun time. Okay. Oh, I got like things on Discord. Who the fuck? At this time of the day? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Turn years. Whoa. Years into minutes. Alright. Input. Why? Years equal fucking. It should just be int because it's thing. Int input. I'm like lazy as shit, so I'll just like what that real quick and then bum. Cool. Math. And then that'll just be like, okay, wait. So years is 365. I'm not gonna be doing the 0.25 shit, am I? I'm just gonna put like 365 days in a year for now. So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and like out. Does that show up on the screen? No, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Me doing math and it doesn't even show on screen. Lovely. This is what I get for doing a window capture, not a screen capture. So true. Wait, hold on. Where is display capture? Yeah. Okay, cool. This should do a little better than this. Put the homework covers back on. There you go. Alright, let's see. So there's 60 minutes in an hour. And there's like 24 in a day. So it should look something like that. This makes me wonder. Hold on. Ba-bum. Oh, no. If you can't tell, I'm like really close right now. Because if I did this number right, I should get 23 out of this. Uh-oh. Something very wrong. I think. Or wait, just maybe. Just maybe. 524 160 times 23. I think we're doing the 0.25 in here. Okay. Oh wait, I put 364. Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, this seems a little more reasonable. 23. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, I did the math. I should be fine then. I should be fine. Math, so if a year is gonna have... Wait. Fuck. Total I like to do camel toe typing. My bad. Equals years times. Let me look at the math again real quick. Something really stupid. I'm running on 2% battery when you more. This is the most painful thing to look at. I'm gonna be like looking at the VODs there trying to make some stupid video out of this. I'm gonna be like hoping to God I could strangle myself right now. Alright. So we already established that a year is like 1440 times 365. So low key, we don't even have to like convert anything that crazy. We just have to put the fucking 55 600. Oh. Yeah, just 55 600. Why is it green? Jigsaw, what's going on here? What's going on here? Will this fix it? No. Okay, great. Float, no. Int. We're just gonna do integers here. Fuck it. Insert, please. Okay. No. Can I not just put a fucking number in there? Wait. Wait, what am I... Wait. What's going on here? Am I gonna have to grab my fucking binder? Get. Okay. Give me like 2 seconds. The lion does not concern himself with the poor note-taking skills he has in college. The lion... I don't think I even wrote anything in regards to this. Wait, maybe I was supposed to be putting int before the whole thing. That would be kind of funny. That would be pretty funny. If what I'm just missing is putting int before all of this. So, let's see. Okay, what the hell did I just do? Alright. Int equals... Why did I put 2? Int years times this. I put years. Maybe it is supposed to be green and I'm just like overthinking this. I'm overthinking this because blue is for variables. I'm not used to just putting a flat fucking number in there. Because I'm kind of stupid. So let's just ignore the fact that it's green because I'm probably just tweaking. And then just put like print f number of minutes in years is, and then total minutes. I'm just going to put a comment that says print statement. Print state. Okay, let's see. Run Python file. 23. Cool, that seems to do the job perfectly fine. I was literally just tweaking. Yep, it's like perfect. Oh my god, wait, I didn't even... I finished homework off screen. I forgot to switch back on the AFK screen. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't even think I need to convert this shit into an integer. I actually have my eyes, whatever. It's whatever. It should be fine. Yeah, grade 100. Awesome. That's just great. I'm gonna turn this into No capture while I close this activity. Put me on a debugging exercise now. These code spaces take forever to run because they're basically what's it called? The way it works is that it's emulating Virtual Studio or Visual Studio. I forget the fucking name of VS. I'm kind of dumb. Hold on. Yeah, Visual Studio. It emulates Visual Studio. Excuse me. And it runs Python on it through GitHub on some engine. I think it's like the Laughing engine or some bullshit. Yeah, see Visual Studio right there. It's like, it's so scuffed. I would much prefer it like gives us a task on the website to then just import a text code through. But whatever. Sales tax. Wait, what? Okay. Oh yeah, and then we have to follow the instructions of the companion. That's probably why they have to emulate all of this bullshit. Actually, no, that has to be exactly why they have to make this be all emulated.
Who knows what's in the top of the code?
I mean, it's just a doc string. It's whatever. It's just an introductory thing. Inputs: the purchase of a price, an item, and tax rate as an integer percent. Outputs: purchase price, tax computed, and total amount to be paid. Purchase price, float input. Okay, so already this is oh wait. I mean, it's a price. It's better off as a float. Tax rate, integer. Now that's as an integer percent. Okay. Okay. Then the outputs. Jill has written a program that computes sales tax on the purchase of an item given the price of... Why the fuck? Oh, no, okay. Given the price of the item, a floating point number, the percent tax rate, an integer. The output of the program is the purchase price, the tax, and total amount to be paid. Here is her code. Yeah, I see it right here. Thank you so much for this right here. That's so helpful. What? Wait, is it actually the exact same? Yeah, because it's just this. It's literally just all of this without the doc string. Okay. Yeah, it's word for word, bar for bar. Got it. When she tested his program with a purchase price of $5.50 and a sales tax of 5%, Jill observed the following unexpected output. Tax 27, total owed 53. Determine what causes this error and fix it. Wait. Okay. Tax rate into tax rate is percent. Purchase price. Tax purchase price times tax rate. Sounds about right. I think I see the issue. Just wait. Let me just to see, right? Run Python file. Okay, so she entered price as 550, so 5.50, and the flat percent rate at 5. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Okay, cool. And just... Oh, that's not where it's supposed to go. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Curly bracket. Okay. Curly bracket. Curly bracket. Curly bracket. Curly bracket. Oops. Random P. I'm really good at typing, if you can tell. Linear keys are so awesome. This might just be kind of funny. Wait, what am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? It's like there's the commas right fucking. Mm. Bread tastes better than key. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. The problem is the text. I don't know why I was paying so much attention to this. Oh my god. Okay. Just real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and at least just do this for the sake of my fucking dignity. But okay, I see the problem. The fucking tax rate is it's being multiplied literally instead of like as a percentage. And that is partially because I think, or at least my reasoning as to why this is happening is because the tax is being, even though it's put in as a percent, quote unquote, right? The system only sees it as just a flat fucking number, right? So it's like, okay. Yeah, because it's only a percent. So it's not, yeah. Because like 5.5 times 5, I'm pretty sure that would be 27.5. Just to, like, in fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what's fucking happening here. Yeah. That is exactly what's going on. Okay. Okay, so all we have to do is just turn the tax rate into a decimal. How the fuck would I do that? Now this is one thing I definitely have to like actually check the textbook over. Home. Fundamentals of Python, first programs by Kenneth A. Lambert. Bro's last name is a fucking material in Maya Animation Studio. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Can I even find something in regards to this in the thing? That's the question. Learn it. Data types and expressions. Yes, please. Actually, I probably already have it like written down as like some expression of some kind that like converts this kind of shit. Probably might. Like I try to pay attention in class, but my problem is I low-key might be unmedicated or some bullshit, cause like I write notes down, but if I'm writing a note down, I suddenly don't pay attention to what the teacher is fucking saying. It's like my brain gets overloaded and I can't do that anymore. Okay, because I wrote down arithmetic expressions, escape sequences, which are, I mean, I'm not doing a fucking loop here, so why the fuck would I care about that? Oh my god, wait, I'm stupid. On the last assignment, the amount of minutes in a year is a constant. Now, granted, I wasn't really going to be making an entire new variable for the constant on a homework assignment. That was going to be graded by an AI, right? But if it was graded by a teacher, what I should have done probably is waste that one line of code to put minutes in year in all caps equals 525, blah, 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 blah. But, I forgot constant variables is supposed to be all caps, but Okay, this is just homework for college. Oh, that's right. I don't think I got to write down much about unary operators. There's no way in hell that's what I have to worry about, right? I swear to God, if this is in relation to unary operators, which I only wrote like 2 letters of, I'm gonna cry. That's the range function. That's summation. Oh great. Okay, I'm cooked. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. If I can't find this in the textbook soon, because I still have to do my my midterms in a bit, which I will not be doing on this stream because I'm pretty sure that would be counting as cheating, and I would like to graduate. Thank you very much. These classes are not cheap despite being in community college. Yeah. As you learn, interviews include zero, partial formulas, yeah, yeah. But do I really have to worry about ASCII? No, I don't think so. It would be kind of fun. It would be kind of funny, but I doubt it. Okay. I mean, unless, right? Just to make sure. Standard code for information. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about this. Okay. Expressions. Alright, yeah, these are the arithmetic expressions I wrote down. I'm kind of scared of like pulling this window towards the mainstream because I don't know if the covers are gonna actually cover my name. So let me just do this right now. Oh, okay. Genius. And thank you so much, Cengage, for being so awesome. Semantics. That's great. I have to worry about semantics here. Error cannot divide. Okay. Mixed mode arithmetic and type of conversions. Okay, this is where we might be finding our deal here. Okay, yes, you know the slash operator produces the integer result, and the slash operator produces a floating point result with two integers. Wait, what? Oh my god, was this here? No. Wait, but that's division and quotients. I forget. Low key, I'm cooked when it comes to quotients because that was when I was still in high school and I've not taken a math class in like 3 years. No, not 3. Well, yeah, no, this is gonna be my third or second year without a math class, flat out, and that's just not cool. I used to be so good at pre-cal in high school, and I don't like the idea of me peaking in high school when it comes to even just my math. I don't want it to peak in any form of my life, so gonna be doing like streams later. I'm just gonna be like practicing fucking math because I don't know, I feel like it. I actually really did enjoy it when I used to be good at it, so I would like to feel that again. Okay, I know that. Okay, although expressions 45 divided by 0 and 45% 0 are syntactically correct, they're meaningless because a computing agent cannot carry them out. Human beings can follow all kinds of syntax errors and semantic errors in the converse. Okay. With the exception of the exact division when okay. Note that a float type is more general than an int type. This is true. Quotient operator produces an integer quotient, whereas the exact division operator always produces a float. Thus, 3/4 produces 0, whereas 3 divided by 4 produces 75. Ah. I'm not dividing here, though. That's the problem. Okay. I'm just gonna like actually read this out then. When working with a handheld calculator, you do not give much thought to the fact that you intermix integers and floating point numbers. Performing calculations involving both integers and floating point numbers is called mixed mode arithmetic, which I'm pretty sure is the exact thing going on here. This is a mixed mode arithmetic. because the purchase rate and the tax rate, they are float and integer. So this is in fact a mixed input thing. Does that show up on stream? Oh, it doesn't. It's like almost perfectly covered actually. Alright, good. I'm not doing anything illegal, swear. It's just that I have my DMs open on one of my tabs and I'm too lazy to close that. Bro, sending me TikTok, so I'm doing homework. Alright. For instance, if a circle has a radius of 3, you compute the area as follows. 3.4 times 3 times 2. I'm gonna open up my backer for the arithmetic, because I'm not gonna be flipping back and forth between those pages for a minute. I'm glad I at least wrote down the arithmetic expressions. Where the fuck did I open? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so that's explanation. Wait, I'm stupid. Alright, so that's squared. Alright, how does Python perform this type of calculation in a binary operation? I just swapped my fucking flip-flops around. I cannot sit still. I might actually be unmedicated. Holy fuck. Thus, in the example expression, the value of 9 is converted to 9.0 before the multiplication. You must type a conversion function when working with the input of numbers. The type conversion is a function where the data type is to the input function. Right. Because of the input function return the string as its value, you must use the function int or float to convert the string to a number before performing an arithmetic. Radius equals input, enter the radius, enter the radius 3.2. Radius. Float radius. Float. Oh. Wait, really? Really? Oh, that's just the answer. I gotta close. You're kidding me. That's all I'm overthinking this. I was thinking I have to like, okay. Yeah, note that the int function converts a float into an int by truncation, not by rounding. Yeah, I know that. My professor was like really repetitive about the fact that like if you turn in float into an integer, it just deletes whatever the decimal is. Does not even take it into account. Like that 0.75, it wouldn't turn 7. It would just be 6 flat out. Okay. That's all fine and dandy then. Now, the use of type conversion occurs in the construction of strings from numbers and other strings. For instance, assume that the variable profit refers to a floating point number that represents the amount of money in dollars and cents. Suppose that to build a string that represents this value for input, you need to concatenate the money sign symbol to the value of profit. However, Python does not allow the use of the plus operator with a string and number. Profit. Trace back. Okay, and that's the syntax error. Got it. To solve this problem, use this string function to convert the value profit to a string and then concatenate the string to the symbol as follows. str profit. Python is a strongly typed programming language. The interpreter checks data types while operands before operators are applied to those operands. If the type of an operand is not appropriate, the interpreter halts execution with an error message. This error checking prevents a program from attempting to do something that it cannot do. Let x and x8, y2 write values in the following expression. Let x equal 4.66 write values in the following expressions. How does a Python programmer round to a float number to the nearest int value? Okay. Yeah, I need to get a new pop filter. It's like starting to like just not stay like with my mic there. Yeah. I have to like bend it all weird. Like my spine with scoliosis. I actually don't really have scoliosis that's that bad. It's just like, or it used to be bad. I just, like ironed it out mostly unironically. Alright. Yeah, so you have to use the round function to round it, but Okay. I need to turn on the fan in my room. It's starting to get hot in here. I love the state I live in. Blistering heat all year long, baby. Let's go. I love sitting in my room and melting. Yep. In fact, I love online homework so much, guys. I have so much self-discipline, and this is a lie. I don't know. Okay. Int number or string, int blah blah blah, float, str, any value, blah blah blah. Might have to turn it on down. Love me some cocktail twins. I always fuck with it. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So I still have no idea how the fuck to turn the tax rate into a decimal. I know I can convert it to a float, right? And I'll be fine. I know that. But I don't know how to turn that flat input of an integer into some decimal. Like, I know how to give it decimals. I don't know how to fucking turn it into a decimal number. So I'm kind of fucking cooked. Yeah. Using functions and modules. Oh, it's just that song. Yeah. Oh, I'm almost done with this album. Really? What the fuck? Damn, that's short as hell. I've been streaming for 30 minutes? Yeah, I've been streaming for 30 minutes. What the fuck? Alright. Learn how to use functions arguments. Help round. What the fuck? Wait, I've always been able to just use help like that? Dude. I used to play fucking Minecraft servers. Why the fuck did I think the help command wouldn't do anything? Oh, I'm so smart. Okay. You know, the worst part is this assignment isn't even really for my grade. I'm just doing it so that I learn something out of this. So, yeah. Wait, I'm kind of... Wait. Divided by... What if I divide it by 100? Flat out? What if I just divide that into by 100? That is the wrong slash, isn't it? Alright. Alright. I forgot it. I already forgot it. That's how you, like, properly convert it into a float. Let me just, that definitely is the wrong way. Golden voice crack. That might actually just work, maybe. Just maybe. Because, okay, it's in parentheses, so it's gonna do this first, and then it'll multiply these. And because it's already going to float tax rate, that should be fine, actually. Just maybe. Run Python file. 5.50. Tax rate as 5. Yep. That actually fucking did it. Great. All I had to do was just put float the area for the tax rate and then divide it by 100 to turn it into the decimal. Like, I keep thinking that there's like some sort of magical fucking code, forgetting that a lot of coding is just basic fucking math. Like, this is literally something out of 7th grade. Ah yes, dividing by 100 makes the number have a decimal go from the left, no, from the right to the left by 2 spots. Who would have thought? Yep, amazing. Fucking amazing. Easy 100 because I'm so good. I did not spend like 20 minutes on this shit just now. Nope. Me doing such a wild and wacky, silly thing like that? Nah, never, bro. I need to add something funny to this overlay than just Osaka being stretched out in a silly little manner. Dude, yes, I'm just gonna add. Yeah, save this. We're just gonna have speed watching me do this shit now. Just in the back. Yep. Actually, I'm gonna have him right here covering the bash. There you go. Speed's just constantly laughing at my misery now. Or trying his best not to laugh at my misery. Start is blank because no activities have been submitted. I am literally submitting my second one today. What do you mean? Yeah, the covers are there because although I doubt anyone would tune into the stream would be very silly like that, it shows me like a port number every now and again. I don't want to expose the port number to the code space because I have no idea what the fuck would come out of that. And I'd rather be blissfully ignorant as to what would lead or come from such a horrifying little altercation. Lovely CS2 jump scare. Okay. Cool, so that should be the debugging exercise done. Let's just refresh and that should be all donesies. Why is 2.7 still looking like it's being made right now? I literally did that to start the stream. Did I not press submit? My ass might have not pressed submit. I'm so smart. I'm so smartest to ever do it. The greatest, Steven. I'm just amazing at this, and I think that by the time I'm done with my introduction to programming class that I'm not struggling with at all right now, that I should be eligible for a six-figure job. Dude, I'm in for a fucking miserable time. I'm not looking forward to my fucking midterms, bro. I still have 2 midterms to do from this class alone, and it's like once I'm done with these exercises, I'm gonna just look over all of the vocabulary and just write down those notes. Yeah. Yeah, like the code's just right here. The companion's not even loading though. Sigh. Sigh. I don't. I need to see my like where is the companion for this? I need to submit the grade that does not count towards my grade. Okay, I'm not gonna rest until that thing shows up as green instead of blue. And the album to be finished actually now that I think about it. That's not cool. Okay, let's see. I could just replay the whole thing, but instead I will be listening to a much older album from these guys. Oh yeah. Surely nothing bad will come out of me saying all that. Wait, does it stream? Like okay. Submit. Take your 3 precious minutes of my life on submitting this 3 lines of code here. 3 fucking lines. Does not get picked up on my mic. Does this? Oh yeah, no, that's probably loud as fuck. My bad. Whoops. Yeah, this is taking a sweet ass time. This shit's actually so fucking miserable just waiting for this shit to like submit. It's like, bro, I don't got all day, please. I mean, I do have all day and all of tomorrow until like 12 to finish up with chapters 1 through 3 and then my midterm. Which I find kind of insane. Like, the midterm's right after chapter 3. That kind of sounds so funny out of context. But we spent like 2 weeks on chapter 2, 2 weeks on chapter 3. And I was just like, yeah, I'll do the things that count for the grade. And then I didn't do anything else. I kind of figured on chapter 3 because of a certain ball that I complained about in previous streams. I found out it is in fact possible. Right? I have no idea how the fuck, but like the guy in my class who tweaks the most. Okay, score submitted. Okay, there was this guy who, when we're in class, he tweaks, stutters over every word, right? I'm not gonna judge him for that. People have stutters. I have some, right now, I have some awful fucking stutters myself, right? Like, genuinely awful stutters. So I get it, man. But he rocks, like, back and forth in his chair. He's, like, rubbing his legs. And he'd always, although this is a good sign, he always asked the professor for help when he got lost. I don't have the balls for that. Right? I respect him heavily for that. But he always got some other basic things wrong. So, like, it was a really humbling moment when I was in class, and, like, this week, and I saw that he finished the one assignment nobody could fucking do. Like, the professor spent a whole 30 minutes after class finished trying to show us how to do it, and he rage quit. And this guy just did it. We have no idea if he spent all week doing that assignment or if he did all the assignments first and then just spent the rest of the week on that one specific assignment. But either way, the fact stands, he fucking did what none of us could. And I was like, damn. Dog, I feel like that's crazy, right? That is... It was one of the most impressive things I've seen. It's like so far in all of my classes. Like, I've seen some really good group projects and all of this. Right, but all of that is just putting in more time than most others, right? Putting in more effort, and or maybe just having better team chemistry, right, with group projects, right? And some of the group projects I did for like presentation classes weren't great, but you know, they make up for it by always being the guys who try to make the class laugh, have a good time, and that's usually how you get them to remember that kind of shit. Like even my professor mentioned that like you don't have to go all out with the presentations so long as you make some way of making it memorable, especially, you know, the way you present the presentation. Who would have thought? Alright, chapter 2 quiz practice is ready. Note this would be your first take of this. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Oh! I was not expecting a multiple choice here. Hello. What does a programmer do during an analysis phase of software development? Test the program to verify its correctness. I don't think that's analysis. Excuse me. This feels like... I don't know, I just leave that there like that. When was the programmer used to test a program? Am I low-key? I'm not risking shit. I mean, it says practice, right? But either way. I'm just gonna say the questions out loud and then I'll answer them in silence. I'm not gonna put AFK in, I'm just gonna put the pishing screen. What's the programmer used to test the program? No, geez, I wonder.
What the fuck?
What must you use to create a multi-line string? Wait, a multi-line string. What
the fuck?
I think those two. Okay. What is used to begin an end of line comment?
I got my notes for this, actually, which I wrote down for later.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lockdown browser. I'm still on the stream, and I'm not required to plug in my fucking camera, which is dead, by the way. I'm recording a storm that was going on like 5 in the morning. Like, I got woken up by some loud-ass thunder, and I was shaking a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I gotta record this. And then my battery was already dying on my fucking Canon, and I was so sad about that. Fuck.
What the fuck?
I don't think I fucking wrote that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's an end of line comment. It's a comment, so I just put that answer there. Because when my professor was teaching us comments, he put them at the end of the line like that, so that should be fine. Which of the following lists operators is used by decreasing precedence? But I mean, this is PEMDAS, right? But there's not.
Fuck?
Okay. Okay. By the way, I'm young enough to have learned GEMDAS instead of PEMDAS. Fun fact. But I always thought PEMDAS made more sense anyways. Because, like, you know, it's a parentheses, for fuck's sake. Like, I don't know, grouping to me, although the name makes sense, I see parentheses. I'm gonna remember it as parentheses, not grouping. So I still say PEMDAS, even though I'm kind of a poser for saying that. But who gives a fuck? This is school shit. Okay. So...
What the fuck?
Let's see. Where the fuck? Yo, how do I not have this song saved on my Spotify?
What the
Memory
fuck?
guns. I need to figure out how to add like that little plugin that shows you what song I'm listening to on Spotify right now. Because I mean, my taste is not that good in music, realistically. Like I used to listen to Sewer Slut a lot, and
What the fuck?
I still do. I listen to like Symphony, but I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh my god,
This Bitcoin's so awesome, chat. It's so good.
but regardless of the fact that I wasn't really like those kinds of people, my friends would still send me that one fucking meme of like Peter Griffin and like Chris just arguing about what breakcore really is. And they're like, yeah, bro, you should probably watch this. I'm like, dude, the reality is both of the people in that video are fucking insufferable. Just listen to the damn music instead of worrying about what niche core or genre it is. I don't give a fuck, dude. If my ears like it, my ears fucking like it.
What the fuck?
Alright. Do the following. Technically that one. Yeah. It really could be either one of these two, really. I'll just put that one for now. Expression 2 cubed squared. Wait, what? 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. What the fuck? Huh?
What the fuck?
How does that work? Excuse me? I already have OBS open.
What the fuck?
Alright. Okay, so yeah, 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. I mean, sure, right? Hold on.
What the fuck?
Fuck. If you cubed, that's like what? It's like 8 power of 2. Because it goes left to right if you have the same thing in the order, right? In PEMDAS. So...
What the fuck?
Should be 64. Oopsies. Expression round 2367 evaluates to which of the following values? Oh boy, I wonder which one. Assume that the variable name has a value of 33. What is the value of name?
What the fuck?
Which is the variable. So what's the value of variable, or 33, after the assigned After the assignment, name equals name times 2 executes. Okay. That last one was literally just word spaghetti, but sure.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I got that one wrong. Hide feedback, and all it says is just incorrect. Thank you so much for letting me know. Ah, okay. And then, oh, I figured.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Cool. It's just a practice, so I'm assuming I could take it more times. Yeah. Start a new attempt. We're starting a new attempt. I have unlimited takes on this. I will be fine. I will literally be fine.
What the fuck?
Because this was a multiple choice, or not a multiple choice, but like multiple answer kind of one, I should probably try a different thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Ba-bum. Decreasing precedence, I think it was this one. If it wasn't that, it should just be that then. Expression round. Okay, yeah, I got that one right. And then assume variable name has blah blah blah.
What the fuck?
Okay, I still got that wrong, and then that one's still wrong. Everything else is right. Okay.
What the fuck?
Is it really just that? That's an introductory. I mean, actually, you know, that makes sense, actually. Okay. Yeah, start assignment now.
What the fuck?
Ba-bum. 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 I mean, it's a practice quiz, so I was about to say, why are they letting me do this infinitely? But what I just got like 2 different DMs at the same time. That was kind of funny.
What the fuck?
Who is DMing me? Chicken grilled chicken. Yeah? This song fucks. Ready, let me. Oh man, I used to ask that fucking question.
What
I
the
do not
fuck?
like the answer. Alright, cool. Awesome. Quiz done. I just saved myself $150. Yeah, this is the chapter where I'm gonna be doing a lot of exercises. I got 1, 2. Oh wait, no, this is the one. This is the ball. We're saving this one for last. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 11 things to do. We're in for a fucking fun time. After this, I end stream and I suffer in a midterm for the next 7 hours of my life. 8, my bad, because it's 2 midterms. 8 fucking hours, dude. After I'm done with this, by the way. So, that's gonna be great. 3-1. Oh yeah, dude, my phone keeps getting a million notifications about Twitter, or from Twitter, because of the Halo game that got announced recently. And it's just Halo. Like, you can't please every Halo fan, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna consume the media either. I myself have a lot of gripes, but I also have like a lot of positive things to say. So like the biggest gripes are like sure, let's talk about the sprint, right? But it's like the fact that they didn't scale the maps to the fact that you could sprint. That's the issue. Not sprint itself. I could give less of a fuck if it's there. So long as the game's, you know, designed around the fact that sprint exists now, right? But the big ones are like Forerunner architecture still does not look like Forerunner architecture. Fucking like, dude, it's been how many years since 343 took over for Halo, and now they're, you know, they're called Halo Studios. The year is 2011. A new Halo studio is going to be remaking the first Halo game, and they reuse assets. The year is 2025, and a quote-unquote new Halo studio is going to be remaking instead of remastering this time, the first Halo game, and they're reusing assets. Because they're using Covenant boxes from the 343 eras, and every goddamn Forerunner architecture, or like every Forerunner building, my bad, looks like a beam emitter. Like, there's no variety in the buildings, they all look like beam emitters. And if they don't, they have something that resembles a beam emitter. Why? Not everything has to be the control room, not everything has to be, you know, the first beam emitter you see when you first land on Halo. Like, I fear that the bridge is gonna have like a bunch of fucking triangles pointing up. Like, and it's all so shiny too. Like, it doesn't look abandoned, it doesn't look ancient, it looks brand new. Like that like people talk about like, oh, it looks so liminal in the original Halo CE because it's a low poly game, and you can make the argument for that, sure, I completely get that. But you can absolutely still nail that Y2K style with the higher poly count, right? You really can. Oh yeah, I'm so glad for the homework cover. There's the port right there. Alright. And this is equilateral. Oh lord. Accepts length of 3 sides. As triangles as inputs. The program output should indicate whether or not the triangle is an equilateral triangle. The example of the program is shown below. Triangle is equilateral. I mean, okay. Shouldn't be so awful. Just in case, I'm gonna open up LearnIt. Oh. I should probably be watching these fucking videos. Just maybe. Oh yeah, booleans. This is where the coding gets fun. This is where you'll learn about Yandere Dev's favorite, absolute favorite statements here, the FL statements. After this, I'm gonna rewrite all of Yandere's sim. Actually, I really shouldn't do that. Dude, every time I see somebody do it, like, or try to make a better version of Yan Sim, it's like a curse. It's like the fucking Chris Chan Sonichi medallion. You know? It's a cursed object. It just dooms you for something awful later on in life. And by something awful and later on in life, I mean you become the awful thing later on in life. In some way, shape, or form. Inputs equal triangle. Inputs. Okay. First side. I mean, I'm just gonna... FS. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. First side equal int input. This is so not gonna get old so fast. The amount of times I'm gonna put like int input on something. And then... Wow. Look at this. Riveting. What the fuck did I just do? Oh. Oh! Okay. Okay, cool. And then see, we're just gonna do... That is not the right thing I was supposed to paste. What the fuck? Okay, see, now we're just gonna do this. And look, bam, bam. And then we just write second. No, you're right. Third. And then we write second. And then we write third. Ross. Brock. Okay. I have a feeling this is supposed to be using loops. Just maybe, but... Oh dear lord. Okay, truth tables. This is what I'm supposed to be using. Okay. Yep. Now the question is... Oh, this would have been useful in the quiz earlier, even though I got it right the first try anyways. Following table lists Boolean conditional operators. Returns true when all expressions are true, or returns true when not returns true when the expression is false, and returns false when the expression is true. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Sorry for small break. How is it still on viewer on both platforms? I thought y'all would have left. Time to turn off the fan so the food don't go cold. When I said something, I should have just said food, flat out. I feel fucking hungry, bro. Oh, man. Alright. A equals true, B equals false. A and B false. A or B true. Not A false. Yeah, this is the exact thing we need for this exercise here. The exact thing. So... I got soup. Got me some nice bowl of soup. If y'all were to ask me what the best type of food is, it is soup. Nothing beats a soup. Even if it is the hottest day in the fucking, like, history books. Like, I feel like I step outside and my skin is melting. Buddy, you give me a bowl of soup, I'm annihilating it still. I don't give a fuck. Ramen, pozole, fucking chicken soup, I don't care. I'll eat it. No matter how fucking spicy, if it's a damn good soup, it's a damn good soup. Nothing beats a damn good soup. That's just how it is. There are many great foods out there in the world. No doubt about it. I'm not saying I would only ever eat... Well, actually, no. If I had to choose like a certain kind of food to eat for the rest of my life, I would absolutely eat soup. Because you can put fucking anything in it anyways. Right? Like, why eat just steak? You could probably put some steak in some kind of bowl of soup. Like a beef stew or something. Like, I don't know if stew counts as soup for y'all, but I mean, I'm just saying. Like, you could put meatballs in soup. You know? No, when I go to Hot Pot, bro. Fucking Hot Pot, you literally put meat in soup. Like, you're eating some kind of food, and you can find some way to put it in soup. Put it in the fucking soup. 100% of the time, that's just gonna hit. When the input value above this range should be rejected with an error message, and any input below this range should be dealt with a similar fashion. The next code segment accepts only valid inputs for a grade conversion and script. Okay. This might be the exact kind of thing we're going to be typing in a bit. I think coding's really interesting, although right now, like, I don't understand because, you know, I'm barely learning it. There's a lot you can do with it, right? And even then, like, a lot of this just does come down to, like, math and, like, just rather basic logic. I feel like a lot of the struggle right now comes from the fact that I'm just learning the syntax still. Right? My god, it's so good. Yeah. But the moment... I feel like the moment I learn the syntax and I understand all of this, right? Like, I understand how this stuff works out. The only struggles would be, like, you know, when I misinput something, and I have to, like, look for it in the code somewhere down the line, right? That's inevitable. Right? I feel like debugging, the more you know, the more stressful it gets, right? 100%, that's definitely going to be one thing, right? But, at the same time, so you really could make fucking anything with this. Yeah, I think that's really nice. And I'm more like I'm studying cybersecurity, but I didn't want to do it because it was like part of the trend either. Like, I've been kind of thinking about it way before it blew up in popularity. And now that it's blown up in popularity, I kind of have to like study both cybersecurity and computer science. So, yeah, yippee, right? More time in college. A lot more time in college. that I'm gonna have to be spending in my life. Yeah. The good news is like, although it'll be like difficult to balance the college with more things later on down in life, the more things I have to like do, the more responsibilities I get. I can definitely like still experience life. I feel like, at least right now. I don't know. Last year was pretty good, but I'm not gonna talk about last year. uh. Hmm. Note the first two conditions are associated with identical actions. If either of the first condition is true or the second condition is true, the program outputs the same error message. The two conditions can be combined in Boolean expression that uses logical operator, or the resulting compound Boolean expression simplifies the code somewhat as follows. Interesting. Okay, but these are showing like one variable here. How am I... I'm assuming this would go like the same, like even if there's like a C, right? Because in this case, there's a, B, and a C, right? Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, there's gonna be an A, B, and C instead of just A and B. But I'm damn sure the logic still applies no matter the amount of variables. Alright. Yeah, because it's just checking if one or the other, and then here it's just checking if both are true or false. So yeah. I should be fine there, honestly. It should be fine. I think I actually did write something in regards to these loops. I'm gonna try to be very careful with how I check my notes here because I don't want like any soup on it. Notes ruined by soup. Tragedy. Yeah. Let's see. So that's the range function. That's still just summation. Where the fuck did I write my loops down? I know I wrote like a decent page on loops. No? Question mark? My bad. I was just fucking hallucinating when I wrote my notes down about loops. That's whatever, I'll just like write them down in a bit anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Damn, I really did just write nothing, I guess. Okay. I guess one way I could make this a little easier on myself would be if I make a flowchart on this. So let's open up Pain. Let's open up Pain. That's right, I'm making a fucking flowchart for a very simple true or false statement. But you all gotta start from somewhere. So, like, okay. But I forgot what shape I'm supposed to be using for when I'm supposed to be wanting out of this, but never mind. Never mind, I'm just not gonna bother. I still have to eat this bowl of soup. I have this Denji wig on my desk right now. It's pretty funny because I went to go see the Resident movie. I'm a huge fan of Chainsaw Man. I love Chainsaw Man. And just Fujimoto's work in general. Like, I've read Look Back, I've read Goodbye, Fire Punch. Admittedly, I have not read all of the 17 through 26 collection. I read Woke Up as a Girl Syndrome and the Chickens fucking roast in the backyard. I always forget the fucking full name for that one. I also read Just Listen to the Music, which is kind of funny because that's like the one shot people don't talk about, but they post edits of all the time. Like the amount of posts I see about Just Listen to the Music is so fucking funny. It is really funny. Like, I feel like there are two works of Fujimoto that'll probably not be animated. And it's Just Listen to the Music and Fire Punch. Just Listen to the Music might be animated, and I'll be eating my words on that, hopefully. It'll be like a 5-minute short, maybe. I can see a fan doing it easily. Alright. But, it's got Fire Punch, that's just a different beast entirely. Like, yeah, some could say, oh, it's because of the themes, right? But Berserk got animated in like 1998, and although it wasn't animated, fully, and they did, skip out over things like Skull Knight and Wylad and all that, it's still there, right? And there are many more fucked up animes out there where fucked up things happen. Like, I'm pretty sure Made in Abyss has some crazy shit in it. I've yet to watch Made in Abyss. I'm really on the fence with that one. I've heard like almost nothing but good things, but then I also heard like, oh yeah, in between episodes there's just like, or not episodes, but like in between, like the middle of the episode, there's just like a random pinup of like a fucking lolly or something. It's like, ah, okay, well, no, I liked anime way before the whole cultural shift. I know a lot of the D-Gen shit. I watched a lot of D-Gen shit. Hell, I watched The Eclipse when I was in 3rd grade because I was watching like some Watch Mojo video on like the top 10 saddest anime endings, and then I just got jump scared by Casca getting fucking assaulted by Griffith, or well, Femto at that point, right? Quite the awful way to be exposed to something like that. Just in fucking 3rd grade. But dude, YouTube used to be insane back in the day. So that was like in the early 2010s too. Like, I'm pretty sure you could find like straight up just adult content on YouTube back in the day. I'm pretty damn sure about that. Just flat out. Hold on, I'm almost done with this. Let me just put on my some other album. Should us listen to the Milk and Kisses 2024 remaster. I mean, that was a mighty good bowl of soup. I almost want to get a second bowl, but I kind of have to do these assignments. What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, Fire Punch. Oh yeah, it's like, it's not only just the fucked up content in Fire Punch, but it's also like the fact that you're animating a guy on fire for like a good majority of the story. And then there's also just gonna be that weird crowd of people that are just gonna be like really iffy about it. Whether it be because of the obscene content in there, or because they're like,
I didn't know Fujimoto was woke. Why is there a transgender character?
again, they'll talk about that. It's like one of the best written characters like ever. Especially for a trans character. It hurts saying trans representation in media because not because oh, it's trans people or anything else. Like, because I feel like oftentimes, excuse me, whenever there's a trans character in a show, story, movie, whatever, what have you, any kind of medium, they're always done really like they get the shorthand of the stick half the time, way more than half the time. And I feel like that especially doesn't like, or not doesn't, but I feel like that especially fuels existing transphobia because they often just feel like they're there for like a token character of some kind, right? or if they're just there and it's not like the biggest part of their character, and you don't get to explore the struggles of like the average trans person that much. I know that there are some other stories that have done it too, that like actually done it really good. Not just Fire Punch. I know that Fire Punch is not like the only story to ever exist with a trans person. It's just that right now I can't think of them, right? And even then, oftentimes, unfortunately, those kinds of stories just don't fall into my radar, right? But it is the thing. It's like not many people really know about like what it means to be trans and all that. And I feel like Togato is a really good, like a really good character when it comes to that kind of thing. Because I know a few trans people myself, and like, yeah, no, like Togato is pretty accurate, pretty spot on for what they're like. I'm gonna go put away this bowl of soup, and then I'm gonna get to reading this chapter and doing the code. Turning the fan back on so I don't fucking melt. Sorry for the delay again. I got distracted by the dog in the house. The very cute dog, his name is Winky. He's a very silly boy. He's a boxer. He's laying down like in front of the backyard door, just staring out to the fucking the window. He's a very majestic dog, but he's also kind of stupid. But we love him. We love him. What? Never mind, I gotta go inflate some tires. Fuck. Hold on. BRB. Just gonna like put in a thing that says I'm inflating tires right now. I'm finally back. Holy shit. Garage dilemma fixed. Holy shit. So, okay. I don't even know if the viewers watching this are real or bot, but I'm gonna say it anyways for the sake of the VOD. I had to go inflate some tires because, as it turns out, the tire pressure was running out on the SUV. And it's gonna be storming. Low pressure tires and a storm is very rarely ever a good combo. Right? Not the kind of thing you want. So, naturally, I went out to inflate the tires. What came out of this was the garage door. So, fucking collapsing.
Naturally.
Whoopsies. That's me.
I went out
checking
to
see one fucking. I'm not even checking. I just opened up fucking Twitch and just opened up on my stream. Crying myself to sleep. Either way, like I was saying. Yeah. Garage door fucking collapses. Like, let me paint a little diagram for y'all. So the way the garage works is that to open and close, you know, to go up and down, you have the wheel, right? So like, say this is the garage door, and on the edge you have these little wheels. I know my drawing skills are immaculate, right? So yeah, you have these wheels, and then we're gonna drop like a close up. All right, like this is the edge of the garage door. And then this is wheel, right? Alright, cool. That's wheel. And the wheel glides along this little thing right here. It's like a bracket, right? My house isn't that old, I would like to think. For a house, right? A little older than me, but it's still pretty fucking young. Because I wasn't even around for 9/11. Right. But, the thing is, over time, these brackets, different view of the bracket, they look like a C, right? They look like the letter C, and the wheel goes in here with the sticks, right? That's where the wheel goes. The wheel goes through here, through a bracket that's curved like this, so that way the bracket can stay in there. And the thing is, after these years, the bracket went from curving in like this, right, to being handed away to this. So when I was opening the fucking garage, what then happened was that, hold on. Basically, fuck. Wait. Okay, this is like zoom in on a completely unrelated part of the diagram here. As I opened it, the wheel popped out from the bracket. Pop. Although pop wouldn't really be the right word. It would be more like a and that was kind of fucking scary. I was like, oh, that's not a normal sound. And yeah, as it turns out, the wheel just popped out with the rest of the door. So what you then had, basically, it is a fucking disaster. I'm not even gonna bother drawing that. Just imagine, like, a corner of the door just drooping down like a fucking deflated balloon. It was depressing. So I had to fix all of that, and then I had to go take out the air pressure thingy to go inflate the fucking tires back up to the proper PSI. It's fucking miserable. But yeah, that was what I was doing for however long I was gone now. But we're back, and we're gonna read this and try to get this thing done. Keep working, please. So, yeah. That's a decent summary, rather long summary, of what happened. I'm gonna go have an all-timer moment real quick and check if I seriously didn't write a fucking example loop. I don't think I did. Wow, I seriously did not write an example loop. Fuck, dude. Dude. You're fucking with me. I seriously didn't. Okay. Well, this is great. This is amazing, and I'm the best at my fucking soon-to-be job, fellas. You guys can totally feel free to hire me as your, I don't fucking know. Something. Who the fuck thing knew I was gone? Oh, it's just that simple. Alright, well. Note that the first two conditions are associated with identical actions. If either of the first condition is true or the second condition is true, the program outputs the same error message. The two conditions can be combined in a Boolean expression that uses the logical operator OR. If, okay, the resulting compound Boolean expression simplifies the code somewhat as follows. So these do the same thing. This is just the simplified version. Okay. And then elif is basically a second L. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Code spaces stop. Oh my god. Wallahi, bro. Fuck. Okay. So we're gonna have to give this like 5 minutes. But I'm impatient, so we're gonna just open up actual Python idle. Never mind, it loaded up a lot faster than I thought it would. Whoopsies! Okay. I was about to have to code on the actual idle. That would have been fucking terrifying. Okay. So... oh, thank God for the homework covers that I have here so that don't expose my port number. Okay, so I'm assuming that instead of using greater than or less than, I'm just gonna have to use equal. And that should unironically probably be perfect for this. So instead of putting number, I'm gonna put equalat. Ooh, nah, that's scary. Equalat. Throw. And equals, we're just gonna copy this bar for bar. Int input, enter number, generic. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. We're not doing that. Okay, because this is involving a range, and I'm talking about variables that are supposed to be matching here. Okay, so... yeah, because this is in regards to range. Okay. Yet another way to describe the situation is say if the number is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 100, then we want the program to reform to computations and output or otherwise. Okay, yeah. Python includes all three Boolean or logic operators and, or, and not. Both the and, or operator expect two operands. The and operator returns true if and only both of its operands are true, and returns false otherwise. The or operator, okay, yeah, that's the thing here. Okay. The figure of each operator can be completely specified in the truth table for each operator. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for highlighting that. Okay. Oh, okay, I don't even have to worry about numbers here. I'm, like, stupid. Okay. If first side equal second side okay, wait, I'm supposed to be putting and. Yeah. Equals and then yeah. And then I'm assuming second side or no. A equals okay. So and first side equals third side. And then wait. No! Wait, I'm stupid! Fuck! Okay, yeah, I put print and then else if it's something else. Holy shit. Print. Yeah, Print, bomb, bomb. I don't know why the fuck I'm putting an F here. That's kind of unnecessary. A triangle is equilateral. Else print. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Bum bum. Not equilateral. Why did that take me so long to figure out? Holy shit. Okay. I'm not even gonna call that. I'm just gonna say, like, okay. So you're just gonna put like 5, 5, 5. Triangle's equilateral. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna put bum bum bum. Triangle is not equilateral. Run Python file a third time, just make sure. Bum bum bum. Triangle is equilateral. Awesome. Holy fuck. I'm goated! I say as I write the world's easiest fucking if statement of all time. Holy shit. Submit grade. Alright. I just realized this is probably not good to show off, so I'm gonna cover this with Freaky Saka. Yeah, like, hold on, my dad's texting me right now. He likes buying and sending perfume over for some reason. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I like it, but I'm gonna fucking save it for later. Alright. Dude, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to shower in a bit again. Because I already showered earlier, but like whenever I go outside and I'm like sweating my ass off, I prefer to just shower again because I don't like being a stinky fucking bastard. Yeah, like Alright. This should just submit real soon. What's it called? I already know. I already brought it up earlier, but the Chainsaw Man movie was really, really fucking good. It was genuinely the movie of the year for me. If there's no movie better than it in the next 5 years, it's the movie of the decade even. Scores have been perfect. Alright, let's see, what else is there in this chapter? Short circuit evaluation. Python machine sometimes knows the value of a Boolean expression before it has evaluated all of its operands. For instance, if expression A and B. If A is false, so is the expression, and there is no need to evaluate B. Likewise, in the expression A or B, if A is true, so is the expression, and again, there is no need to evaluate B. In this approach, whether evaluation stops as soon as possible is called a short circuit evaluation. Alright. There are times when short circuit evaluations are advantageous. Consider the following example. What the fuck just happened here? Yo, one of my fucking glasses just moved on its own. That's not fucking scary. Alright, well, count equals integer input, enter the count, blah blah blah. 8 sum, integer input, enter the sum. If count is greater than 0 and the 8 sum, quotient count greater than 10. Print average greater than 10. If count, okay, if this is not the case, print count equals 0 or average less than 10. Okay, less than or equals to 10. If the user enters 0 for the count, the condition contains a potential division by 0. However, because of a short circuit evaluation, the division by 0 is avoided. Okay. My fucking friend, okay, my family just went to a grocery store nearby. My friend who works there, just texted me just now. I see your sister. Bro. Oh my fucking god. Uh-oh. My stream was stopped because of copyright on YouTube. Wait, deadass? Uh-oh. YouTube is so not cool for that. Ah, YouTube is so not cool for that. Okay. Wait a second. Could it be the fucking... I just realized this is Christmas music playing. Christmas music always gets fucking copyrighted out the dick. Oh, that's so true. Oh, shit. When did this happen? This happened several minutes. Oh my god. Wait, that's crazy. Okay. Maybe the YouTube shit will go right back up right now. Just maybe. Where did my mouse go? Where did my mouse go? Okay. Yeah, I lasted 2 hours. That's crazy. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Hold on. No, I'm not. Stream suspended for policy violations. Wait, which song did it end? It ended when I was AFK. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's amazing. That. How the fuck is this Twitch stream still going? I thought Twitch would be more stingy about this shit. What the fuck? Your stream is no longer blocked due to copyright issues. Really? Fucking really? What do I do that? What the fuck? That is so weird. Okay, no more cocktail twins, unfortunate. Ah, that's so sad. Ah. Fuck, dude. Okay. I didn't fucking realize the stream got nuked off the planet. The fucking stream got nuked. Holy. Okay, wait, so if I go to the stream, is it just the same stream from earlier? It is. So it just randomly goes dark and then it comes right back. Wait, what the fuck? It just keeps going in and out. That is so fucking weird. Okay, so if I were to go to YouTube right now. So fucking weird. Okay. Got it. That is so funny. That is so funny. Okay, I'm just gonna leave bro on scene for that one. Alright, well. Great. Today we learned a very valuable lesson, kids. Okay, the question is who the fuck do I play now? Who can I get away with listening to? I was listening to Rory earlier, like the previous stream. But the problem with Rory is that their music is very schizophrenic. Should I get away with listening to Apex, or would that also get like copyrighted out the fucking dongle? I want to listen to Apex Twin, please. I beg of you. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, actually, I could totally get unhinged music, but I could totally listen to Midori. They're not even making music anymore. So like